recruiters keep passing you up because your last job title doesn't match what they're looking for. But the good news is you can flip the script and position yourself as the perfect fit, even without the right job title. It's about translating your experiences for recruiters so that they actually see your value. Here are the tactical steps to position yourself. You know you're qualified. You know you can do the job, but recruiters keep passing you up because your last job title doesn't match what they're looking for. I know that sounds familiar. Here's the truth. Most hiring managers don't actually know how to evaluate transferable skills. No shade. That's why they default to checking the boxes instead of looking at real experience. But the good news is you can flip the script and position yourself as the perfect fit, even without the right job title. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. By the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step strategy to prove your skills, craft a standout application, and position yourself as the best candidate for the job, even if your past title doesn't match the role you want. If you've been dealing with rejection, this is the answer that you've been waiting for. I've helped so many clients pivot into new industries without having to start over. There's no need for that. From retail managers to project managers to teachers who've transitioned to corporate training and director roles, and vice versa. I know exactly what works, and I'm gonna break that down right now for you. The first thing you need to understand is that companies hire for skills, not job titles. A job title is just a label. It doesn't actually tell them what you can do. The problem is most hiring managers don't take the time to translate your past experience into industry language. That's your job. Let's say you're a store manager in retail and now you want to move into corporate operations. The hiring manager sees store manager and assumes you only handle people checking out other people and inventory. What they don't see is that you've been leading teams, managing P&Ls, optimizing workflows, dealing with merchandising, customer service issues, and on and on and on, solving high-stakes problems daily, all of which are critical in an operations role. Your job is to make those connections crystal clear. So here's a quick recap. Most job rejections happen not because you're not qualified, but because hiring managers don't see how your experience translates. So far, we've covered why job titles don't define your skill set and why you have to bridge the gap for employers. Now let's get tactical and talk about how to do that effectively. Here are the tactical steps to position yourself. Number 1, rewrite your resume and LinkedIn profile for the job you want. Here's the biggest mistake I see people make. People list their past job titles and duties exactly as they were written on their old job description. But that's not how you pivot in industries. Instead, you need to reframe your experience using the language in the new industry. Go to LinkedIn right now and find 3 to 5 job descriptions for the roles that you want, and look at the key skills and responsibilities that they list. Then I want you to take your experience and rewrite it using those keywords. This isn't about lying. Nobody has time for that at this big old age. It's about translating your experiences for recruiters so that they actually see your value. Number 2, use a skills-based resume format. If your job title doesn't match, a traditional resume format is working against you. Instead, you need to flip it and use a skills-based resume that highlights your expertise first and your job history second. So how do you do that? You create a skills-based core competency section at the top of your resume, listing all the key skills for your target job. Use strong results-oriented bullet points that focus on achievements, not just responsibilities. Step 3, show, don't just tell. Prove your skills outside of a job title. If recruiters don't believe you can do the job, show them. The fastest way to build credibility is to create real proof of your abilities. Here's some ways to prove your skills. You can create a portfolio or a case study. Even if you weren't paid for it, you do want the job, right? You can also write a LinkedIn post or articles showcasing your expertise. You can take on a freelance or volunteer project to build tangible experience. For example, if you're looking to pivot into marketing, create a brand strategy for a company you love and share it. If you want to move into project management, document how you've managed complex projects in past roles. When you have proof, your title matters way less. So let's bring all this together. If you're trying to transition into a new industry, but you keep facing rejection because of your job title, here's what you need to do. Translate your skills into the language of your target industry. Rework your resume and LinkedIn using a skills-first approach. Create proof of your expertise to back up your claims. This strategy has helped countless professionals make successful career pivots, and it will work for you too. But here's the key. You have to take action. So if you're serious about making this move, drop a comment below with the industry that you're trying to break into, and I'll give you one tip specific to your situation. And if you want more career hacks like this one, make sure to subscribe, because next week, I'm going to go directly into the exact scripts you can use to answer tough interview questions when changing industries. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you there.